I'm so glad that my people are staying out of this foolishness. I'm so glad that my people are not wasting their time with this, with the ICE protest. People who are in this country are legally trying to fight to stay here. Up in marching in the streets, like even in my hometown, they flooded the streets downtown of people protesting this crap. And I think it's silly because and what's so funny is that they wasn't trying to have that. Like what happened in L.A. riots, they wasn't trying to in L.A. They wasn't trying to have that in my hometown. Of them waving the Mexican flag, protesting to go back to a country that you came from. But like, hold on, you hold on. The thing is, you want to stay here, but you're waving the flag of a country that you do not want to go back to. I'm like, if you want to be in this country, you got to go through the right procedures. Like, if I went to France or if I went to Japan and wanted to live there, I can't just hop on a plane and just go there and just move in without going throughout the proper procedures. Every country on this planet has immigration procedures. Like if you wanna live in another country, you gotta have a passport. You gotta apply for legal citizenship. That's the proper procedure. You just don't move somewhere and then live there and not go through the proper procedures or the protocol. That makes no sense whatsoever. And I'm so glad that black people are not getting involved. I know it's a lot of people, of a lot of Hispanics are complaining to me. How come they're not joining in? How come we're not joining in for this fight? Like, why should we? Oh, like we've done it in the past. What did it get us? What exactly did it get us? Besides a knife in the back. When these people got what they wanted, they stabbed black people in the back, and they did everything to sabotage anything that black people tried to get or tried to achieve or tried to keep. They sabotaged anything that we got our hands on just to benefit them. But now it's their turn to hang on the lynching tree, and they're looking for black people to come and rescue them. And like, we're sitting this out. Like, we're done. We're done trying to. We're done being the sacrificial lamb, laying our lives down for other people who don't give a crap about us. We're done with this. You can take it how you want it, but that's just how it is. I'm so glad that my people are choosing to stay out of this, and that's pretty much all I had to say. Because I think these protests are silly. You're just marching in the streets, putting blisters on your feet, just so you can keep living in this country illegally and reaping the benefits that black people fought for. The things that black people fought for was given to these folks. This is another reason why I'm glad Kamala Harris didn't win the presidential election. Her and the tap dancing crats would open up the floodgates for these people to come in and then tell us, man, you should open up your home to one of these illegal migrant families. I'm glad she didn't win. Well, but like I said, these protests have nothing to do with black people. And I'm so glad that many of my folks are staying out of this. And that's the way that it should be. Because our time for being the sacrificial lamb is over. It's done with. And that's all I got to say about that.